Omnivore is a new docuseries on Apple TV Plus that explores global ingredients history and impact, and its creators discuss how they were influenced by Anthony Bourdain's legacy and their friendship with him. Rene Redzepi and Matt Golding credit Bourdain for inspiring Omnivore, stating their mantra was often, "What would Uncle Tony do?" The series, narrated by Redzepi and produced by Golding, delves into the journey of ingredients from seeds to plates, reflecting on Bourdain's influence. Anthony Bourdain, the face and star of some of the most renowned culinary travel shows, is still influencing the genre years after his passing. Omnivore is set to be another one. The new docuseries on Apple TV Plus explores the history and impact of 7 popular ingredients from around the world. The series is narrated by Michelin star chef Rene Redzepi and produced by Matt Golding, who worked closely with the late Bourdain on one of his most popular shows, Exploring Parts Unknown. Redzepi and Golding sat down with MovieWeb for an exclusive interview to discuss the new series, and the pair agreed that their new show would never have happened without Anthony Bourdain. Redzepi, who was the subject of an episode of Exploring Parts Unknown when Bourdain traveled to Copenhagen, said about the late chef and presenter's legacy. "Most definitely. You can feel that in Omnivore." Matt Golding then opened up about his late colleague and friend. Bourdain's travel/cooking shows are still considered to be the zenith of the genre, and pave new ground for producers and chefs to follow. Golding said, "I mean, we couldn't make Omnivore if there wasn't an Anthony Bourdain before us. There's just zero doubt about that. You know, he represented this idea that food is never just food. Which is one of the things that we say both internally and on the series. He took food into the political world, and into the cultural world, and into social and class issues in ways that really crystallize its importance." Anthony Bourdain sadly passed away in 2018 after a long battle with mental health issues. 6 years after his death, his presence was still felt by Redzepi and Golding during the creation of Omnivore. When the pair were creating the show, they knew it had to make a mark on the world and say something new and important, a lesson which came from Bourdain. Golding explained, "He never sat around and asked, 'What does the audience want?' He always said, 'If you ask, 'What does the audience want?' you're already kind of losing. You have to say to yourself, what is it that you want to say? Like, what is the story that needs to be told?' And so I think trying to remember as much of that along the way, because, ultimately, this is a space that I feel he mastered in ways that few people ever have." Omnivore streams on Apple TV Plus on July 19th. Told through beautiful cinematography, the series takes a detailed look at the journey each ingredient embarks on, from seeds to plates. The series also explores how these ingredients impact the world around us, and how we impact the ingredients. With the show wrapped and waiting to be released to the world, the pair revealed that they hope Anthony Bourdain would be proud with the series they've produced. Golding said, "And so, when Rene called me up to make television together, the question we both had was, what's the next step in this journey? Where else can we go to kinda push the boundaries of storytelling? What would Uncle Tony think about Omnivore?" Honestly, I think about that a lot. Omnivore streams on Apple TV Plus on July 19th. Anthony Bourdain, Parts Unknown is available to stream on Max.